I would now like to introduce a gentleman who played a major role in bringing MLS to Sacramento. Please welcome the Mayor of Sacramento, Darrell Steinberg.
Thank you. I want to get my picture taken with you guys. Oh man, I cannot stop smiling. I want to begin my remarks by saying that I know that being humble is important, but this morning I have texted Mayors Sam Liccardo in San Jose and Mayor Eric Garcetti in Los Angeles, expressing my condolences to them on becoming the second best MLS teams in California. Game on! The rivalry begins. The rivalries begin with actually a very humble heart. There are so many people to say thank you to that help make this day a historic reality. I want to start, thank you. I want to begin by thanking my friend Governor Newsom for being here today. Right on. That's a big deal. Your leadership and your presence demonstrate why this is not just a big day for Sacramento, but a big, big day for California. Thank you for being here. I begin with thanking Commissioner Garber and his team and Major League Soccer for choosing Sacramento. This was a 5-year journey with some ups and downs, but he always took my phone call, and most important, he always believed in our city and in our community. He's become a friend. We will honor you many times and in many ways. But from the bottom of my city's heart, thank you for believing in us. Don, thank you. To Ron Burkle and Matt Alvarez, when we were really at kind of the bottom here and wasn't really sure whether or not we were going to be able to get this over the finish line, Ron and Matt stepped up. And they have, let's be honest, they have a lot of opportunities in life and in business and do a lot of important and good and great things. And yet they saw something special in our Sacramento. We would not be here without you. This is the beginning of a great partnership, and I'm very grateful to you. Kevin Nagel deserves all the kudos he has received and more. Thank you, my friend, for being a true Sacramentan. In thick and in thin, you've stepped up time and again, and you're going to be with all of us throughout the entire journey. We appreciate you. To Ben Gumpert, who's held this thing together like glue, too. Love you, man. You're a great leader. For fighting so hard for Sacramento. To Larry and Denton Kelly, to Warren Smith. Lucetti, Mark Friedman, Doreen Dominguez, all of the Phil Oates, all of the local owners, all of them who stepped up when this thing was just a dream. I'm very proud of all of you. I want to also thank my city council colleagues for their leadership, because I do nothing alone. It's Angelique Ashby, it's Alan Warren, it's Jeff Harris, who so ably represents the River District, and the rail yards. It's Steve Hansen. It is Jay Chenier. It is Eric Guetta. It is Rick Jennings. And it is Larry Carr, together with the city manager, Howard Chan, John Dangberg, and the entire city team, and my own team, Kelly Rivas, Scott White, and everybody who's worked so hard along the way. Thank you most, as can't be said enough, to our community and our fan base for being loud, being vocal, and never accepting no for an answer. There we go. Now, a few remarks. Thank you. Today's historic day in the indomitable city of Sacramento puts a big punctuation mark on what we already know. Sacramento is no longer just becoming the next great American city. We are no longer just becoming, we are. We are proud, we are tough, we are resilient, and we will never settle for anything less than what our proud history, our culture, and our people know that we deserve. When all the stories are told about this 5-year journey, many truths will emerge. There are at least 7 years, thank you. There were at least a half dozen times when it seemed evident that this day was just not going to happen. Many people counted us out, for this was a complex, high-stakes deal from the start that tested the resilience, the fortitude, and the optimism of everyone involved, especially our fans and our community. I know that it is easy to say today that I never really had a lot of doubt, but truth is, any doubt that I had was fleeting. For I know my city. I know that beneath the Midwestern-like friendliness and chill exteriors, we are fiercely competitive. We go all in. We want more for our people. We insist on growth and equal opportunity together. We have big hearts and big ambitions. We know instinctively that if it is not hard, it's probably not worth it. Today's victory is sweeter because it was anything but easy. Let me proclaim the following. The wouldn't it be great if era in Sacramento is over. Today, we are finally crossing the tipping point. We are a major league city in every way. Major League Soccer, it defines and elevates this new era, a new era where we are not afraid to dream big, a new era where we repeat again and again bold, exciting advances for our people, an era where we have the mentality and confidence that everything is possible, and an era where we no longer wonder for decades what it will take to create iconic destinations for our rail yards and our waterfront. This is an era where we can confidently set a fast pace to accomplish many big things at the same time. A second major league sports franchise, the dizzying growth of our local farm-to-fork scene, new Fortune 100 corporate headquarters, more jobs and a dynamic creative economy, and so much more. I want to end by speaking to the pride we feel about becoming a Major League Soccer city. For soccer is the world's #1 sport. It is a global unifier in a divided world. It embodies all that we value in our city: inclusion, diversity, culture, commitment to youth, the love of competition, and civic pride. MLS, Major League Soccer, represents the world, having players coming from 75 different countries. And we have a local fan base that is legendary and second to no one. Our community is soccer crazed, and we could not be more proud of it. Thank you again to all of the leaders that sit behind me and are out in the audience. We know our work together is just beginning. We can never rest for too long when there is more to achieve and more people who want and deserve opportunity. But for at least one day, today, let us revel together in our great achievement, the beginning of decades of excitement and indelible memories, and a result that shows that when passion, persistence, and love for a city can combine to create a magic moment. May there be many such other magic moments at the state-of-the-art Major League Soccer Stadium and in our downtown rail yards. May we wave many championship banners. May we continue to say with big smiles when we are asked, "So where do you live?" I live in Sacramento. Este es un gran día para Sacramento. Vamos los rojos. Glory, glory, Sacramento. What a great day. Thank you.